Yes, 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 everyone. I think my mic should be okay now. Let me check, check. Let me check. Let me check my mic to make sure everything is doing well right now. Okay, this should be going well right now. Okay, guys, my mic is doing well. I'm sorry for that. It has been really bad. I reset my laptop, everything. I'm using OBS Studio to do my live stream, so I had to rebuild everything again. But we are back. We are back. We are back. We are back, and I'm happy we are back. Let's discuss Bitcoin, gold, Ethereum, Solana. Let's look at key critical levels that we should be paying attention to. We're gonna look at Bitcoin, more crypto, CSPR Casper. Look at some key levels too. Very soon the US market will open, and we can look at the key areas where we should be like the critical support and resistance levels that we should be paying attention to. Let's begin with the big daddy, Bitcoin, and see where we should be heading to based on previous price action. Guys, right now we are at the value area high of this move here. Like after we saw this huge dip right down to almost 80,000, like not like almost, it went down to 80,000 646 price point for Bitcoin, and we have been moving sideways, building contract, and you can see building when you start seeing the market makers or price action forming like this, it means they want to go and target the previous high or key levels above price, right? And in this case, I mentioned last time, that was yesterday, that this was the candle that caused this downward trend right down to $80,000 for Bitcoin. This whole candle like this candle that the alpha trend printed the sell signal on, you know. Now, because I'm seeing this buy signal, this should be the target. So if you're buying Bitcoin, the target should be around 113 to 110 from where price is currently at. I think we're gonna chop all of these key levels, go straight to this target. Yeah, we can even go higher because there's a liquidity here. We have a fair value gap here that they can take us to. There's a fair value gap here and other block. I mean, a really decent fair value gap and other block here. You can see, we trade fair value gap, other block. So they can easily take us there as well, like around this area. But this should be the most conservative area to cash out your profit. While you wait for price to hit this zone, you can see we have another block here. This other block led to the formation of this fair value gap, and this fair value gap led to the creation of the formation of this sell candle by the alpha trend, and boom, you can see price will trace back to the fair value gap, hit it, then price, just continue dropping down on the daily time frame. Okay, now Bitcoin is still playing around the 90. Like yesterday, Bitcoin hit $94,000, and today we are still playing around that area, right? I want us to just go straight away to the 4 hours time frame and see what we are doing here. what Asia has done, what London has done, and what possibly let me see. Um, okay, and what possibly US is going to do. So let's dive to the 1 hour time frame and see what has been going on here, or what has been transpiring here ever since the Asian session. So guys, you can see ever since the high of Asia yesterday, we haven't seen price taking that high till today. Price has not taken that high till today. So throughout the Asian session, we are seeing price, moving more downward because Asia started somewhere around here, and ever since we haven't seen UK take out the high of Asia, you know. So I'm looking at this now for Bitcoin to mean if we're not able to take the high of yesterday price action, and I'm seeing something like an order block formation here. Something it could be an order block formation here on the 1 hour time frame that might take us straight down to this moving average, and it's gonna be like a fair area to look at. And yesterday, excuse guys, yesterday we are looking at this fair value gap here. I told you guys we might get to this fair value gap here, and we did get to this, or we have gotten to this fair value gap here today. So if we stay around this area, which I doubt that we're gonna stay there, because if price keep rejecting this, like if price reject to go above, then we might see price target the whole of this other block here. But if we zoom out, guys, you can see we have been in a constant uptrend for Bitcoin, and we have multiple fair value gaps here. We have a fair value gap as well, yeah, that they might take us to, you know. So it's but normal to say that they can easily take us here. You can see here there's this fair value gap here that is very important. And we have another block here as well, right? That they can easily take us to. So these are key areas, key support areas that they can easily take us there. And we have this area here, which is the high of Asia. You know, that was the high of US yesterday. Yeah, the US session yesterday took us right up to 94, almost $95,000 for Bitcoin, right? And we looked at the liquidity heat map yesterday, and we saw um key areas for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Let's begin with Bitcoin. I'm gonna wait for a little bit for it to load. So let's see what we got here for the liquidity heat map. What we got here. It's taking some time to load. Okay, it's loaded now. Let's see Bitcoin. Wow, there's liquidity below price for Ethereum. I mean, I showed you guys this yesterday, and I'm gonna look at this again today to see which key areas we have. Yeah, you can see for the week we have lots of orders below. So pay attention, guys. From tomorrow or today, we might see a major dump for Bitcoin. To those areas right down to about 89. Yeah, you can see we have liquidity right down to 90, right up to 80 to $98,000, and we are in the middle, right? We are in the middle. We haven't yet, um, like price is still yet to decide on what price would do based on that. So that's that for Bitcoin. If we look down to the 15 minutes time frame, let's see, maybe we can get a trade here. Yeah, guys, you just have to, like, we have bounced from this key area, yeah, and we have gone right up to this level. We haven't even been able to break above this level, but again, the alpha train has put a buy signal, yeah, which is good. So if we see the if we see this buy signal stay, or like if we don't see a sell signal printed here, then this buy signal can take us to let's say even the $98,000. So this is a key area you want to see price break with high volume. At the same time, look at this UK low here. This look at UK low, right? This UK low is important. The US high yesterday and also the high of Asia today and the low. So price has been really in a downtrend ever since this actually happened, right? And yeah, that's something we need to actually pay strict attention to. Oh guys, I'm really loving this. Like my stream is actually doing well right now. It wasn't doing well before, but it's doing well now. So I'm happy that things are getting back to normal. So that's that for Bitcoin. Pay attention to this key fair value gaps here. Stick on the 1 hour time frame. Wait for price to get there to around this area. Go drop down to the 15 minutes time frame to see how price is going to react to those areas. Right now, let's shift to gold and see what gold is doing. Let's see gold on the daily. All right, all right, all right. Gold is looking somehow bullish. We are back above the alpha trend, and gold is yet to take out this high here. This high at I think that was $4,550. Gold is still yet to take that high, and if this movement to take that high fails, then this could be the end of gold. Of a bullish gold market. You are welcome, Sejon Mesquita. You're welcome. Salute you. How are you doing? Trust you're doing well. So, yeah, for gold, if we have to trade gold today, we just have to look at the session. Like, what has the session been doing? Like, okay, you see, gold took this huge dip to the downside. But before we even go there, I think what I mentioned some few days back is playing out because what I was looking at for gold was this fair value gap, yeah, this fair value gap and also this zone that caused this movement to the upside. So price did get to this area, and now I think what price is going to do or what price is doing is attempting this higher. If it fails, then we can see gold price continue dropping down to these other key levels here. So these are the key levels. Here we have a key support here. Here we have a key resistance above price. So if we're not able to go and break stays above this higher or create a new high for gold, then we can see the gold price continue to drop to the downside. I'm gonna check on Audi. I'm gonna check on Audi. Just be patient. I'm just watching on other asset before going there. Let's see Silva briefly. Oh, Silva is attempting now, to go give us some new all-time high. And if it fails, you can see if it fails to give us, like, which I think is gonna fail somehow, or maybe you can go to $100, silver. And guys, this is a signal that, like, if you look at gold, silver, Bitcoin, you see that investors or traders are favoring this asset now. And we could argue that this is because of what the US put out during the weekend, capturing the Venezuelan president. Most of the investors out there, or maybe those who stole money from the government, are buying these, commodities, are buying these, um, you know, safe haven assets, gold, silver, Bitcoin, Ethereum. So I think we might see the next high for silver soon. But to an extent, I won't be buying silver. Like I'm not gonna be buying silver. In fact, I don't even want to even attempt to buy silver right now because of what price is doing currently. There's um decent asset that I should be looking at, but not gold and silver. Now let's drive to Ethereum and see where we are. Remember, guys, I told you yesterday that we can see Ethereum do well than Bitcoin, but there's a problem here. The problem is that Ethereum still need to, break and give us something like break of structure. Yeah, we haven't seen any break of structure yet for Ethereum. This move to the upside down. We need to see this current candle break and close above. That's going to be my confirmation for Ethereum. And if this should be the case, because the alpha trend has printed a buy signal and we are staying above the 50-day EMA on the daily time frame, then the target should be around this area. Yeah, this area where the sell signal was created. This sell signal was created by this candle, and price is almost there. This should be the zone where we expect Ethereum to go to before we can start looking for any measure. So this area, based on the alpha trend strategy that I trade, should be an important area of interest for Ethereum. So this move here for Ethereum should take us right up to 3,800 or $3,600 for Ethereum. So this is the take profit target for Ethereum. If you're buying this spot or you are buying this whatever futures, this should be the target. Keep your eyes on this target. Yeah, this should be a key important area for you. We are now staying above this moving average here, which is bullish. And could be a W formation here, taking us to first level, then second level, then third level. I don't know how it's gonna play out, but this should be the area where you wanna look at getting out, easily, cashing out your profit, and wait to see how price is going to play out, you know, in that area. Now, let's look at Solana real quick. I'm holding Solana spot. You know, I think the target for Solana is gonna take us straight away to about $150 dollars. For Solana, and we are still yet to hit this high here, which is gonna be 144 um $44, not $1,000. And if we hit this high here, there's gonna be high chances that we might target all of this moving average here. So I'm looking at around 150 to 160 um dollars for for Solana. But at the same time, I need to focus on the way I go about trading, looking at the area that caused the move. And this is the area that caused the move. This alpha trend zone here actually caused the move. So I would say that the take profit for Ethereum, sorry, for Solana should take us right up to about $200. So if you're buying Solana now, you should be taking the right up to the price point $200, right? Yeah, so that should do, you know, and it's not gonna be an easy right. It's gonna take some time to get there, but that's the target. That's the zone I'm looking at, you know, for Solana, and looking at the like trade for today. Let's see what we got. Well, I think we should be preparing to retrace it a little bit after price must have hit. I'm looking at this based on the 4 hours time frame to mean like okay, we have crossed this POC level, so we should be going towards now the value area high. And if you look at this value area high based on the 4 hours time frame, we have experienced multiple rejection here. One, two, three, four, like multiple. So it's right to say we should experience some sort of critical rejection there, or yeah, rejection there. So it should be a critical resistance level, for Solana. So if you are in Solana, then Around 144, start looking at that cashing out of profit. Because if we are gonna see a break of this level here, right, then it should be quick, it should be fast, or it should be huge. And after that, price is gonna come back there. Then we can buy again and take the ride to the upside. So this is what I'm looking at um for Solana. Now let's see where we are with mock coin. Mock coin looks like not like looks like mock coin is super bullish, right? And remember, guys, back then I told you it's time to buy more coin because I've been seeing price. Like if you look at my previous more coin video, like if you go to the daily time frame, right? I told you guys that this move here, this move, and I even did a video and I said more coin is coming around this area here, and you can see price has gotten to that area, to this area, yeah. So I can say that because the 50-day moving average hasn't crossed the 100 day, also the 200-day moving average, we still have a long way to go for more coin. But if Bitcoin is going to be bullish, then you know that more coin is going to be bullish as well alongside Bitcoin. So if we are to say, okay, there's gonna be a huge, huge spike or huge big move for more coin, then the target should be this area where the alpha trend created this sell signal. So this is the main alpha trend sell signal that I'm looking at for more coin. But at the same time, I'm looking at this level too because there's a sell signal here, can see sell signal here, but there's also a lot of liquidity and fair value gap zone here, and also another block here that they can easily spike to just to bring back price downward, for continue price to the upside. So this fair value gap and other block should also act as an area of interest to short or to cash out profit for more coin. So pay attention to that. Don't just buy because you want to buy. Just make sure you pay attention to key levels to make sure you are actually holding at the right time. Not just because you want to buy. As I always say to you guys. So let's look at Breadcoin real quick. What this baby is doing. Yeah, you can see these coins they move like similarly. They move the same way. You can see Breadcoin is actually at this level here. So I should say this is a critical support, sorry, resistance level for Breadcoin. This should be a critical level. If we are breaking this zone here, then this area, which had a fair value gap here that was taken. You see, there was a fair value gap here. Price took it, then this dump to the downside, and we are getting towards that area again. At the same time, guys, you can see we have been forming fair value gap here on the daily time frame. There's a fair value gap here. You can see this fair value gap and another one here. So there's still lot of room for Bitcoin to develop. Fill all of this fair value gap and also liquidity zones that I think are critical liquidity zone for Bitcoin. Guys, Bitcoin is one of those coins that can really make you good profit. You know, we're just gonna see how it's gonna play out this year. We are sitting at a key resistance level on the daily time frame. If we are to reject this level, which I doubt, I think we're gonna break it. We break it, then retracement should take us towards these areas that um price has been building this fair value gap, other blocks, and we can drop down to a lower time frame to even see how price has been playing out. You can see clearly this whole gap. Yeah, price need to fill these imbalances, and I think price is gonna do that. Ever since we saw this buy signal, yeah, we haven't seen any candle come back there. So this is where I'm gonna be looking at my buy to continue upward. So I'm patient, and there's a lot of time to get in any move. Just have to be patient for your time to come. This coin CSPR Casper. Yeah, I talked about Casper a couple of times here, and I think most of you have mixed feelings, but you can see the liquidity, the like price is attempting to go like to bomb. You can see this spike here, this spike, liquidity grab above, above, above. We're not seeing this playing the same way downward. It's playing more to the upside, and this is signifying something really good. So if you look at the daily time frame for CSPR Casper, you're gonna see that price is actually rejecting this 50-day EMA. Because we are rejecting this EMA. We should be careful. You can see in the past rejection, downward trend. So if this rejection is gonna be accompanied by respecting key structure. So if say we're gonna see, let's say for example, price do something like this, then boom to the upside, then it means make this could be the low for CSPL Casper, right? This could be the low of this coin. But we should wait to see how price is gonna play out more before we get in any CSPL Casper trade. So this is what I'm looking at for Casper. Now let's go to OD. Or let's see. I think I should buy. I haven't even looked at OD, but I think I should buy OD. I'm gonna explain to you guys why I think I should buy OD. Right? OD is is just forming its own bullish signal now, or like um let me say bullish momentum that OD is building right now. And the good thing here with OD is that you can see clearly from what I'm looking at here. Let me um let me show you something here. OD is bullish to me. Why? You can see clearly that the 5-day and the 13-day EMA have crossed above the 50-day EMA, which is bullish. That's first bullish signal for OD. The second bullish signal for OD is that OD has been forming this range, yeah, of building this contract ever since we saw this dump here. Price has been building this contract, even though I mentioned in one of my video that the target for OD, if say price is not gonna give us a difference signal, should take us right down here, because they build liquidity. Market makers build liquidity and drop like this happened. That was last year, October. The drop price right down here. And we have seen most coin, build that liquidity, right down towards the area until it started moving back to the upside. But OD hasn't even taken half of this move. So that's one concern I have for OD. But the fact that Bitcoin and the rest are bullish, then we might see OD bullish as well. But the bullish for OD might not be long lived. Why? Because of this. There's an order block here and also a fair value gap. Yeah, that we need to see how all this is going to react. So this should be the area. This should be the area that price should go to. And no wonder we are seeing the 200-day moving average here. So we can see a huge spike to about $7 for OD from where it is, right? Take out all of this liquidity, this other block, then it, continue dropping to the downside. And excuse. And the reason why I still have cool. And the reason why I'm saying so for OD is that Bitcoin, like I showed you guys the liquidity for Bitcoin. Okay, we have a lot of liquidity below. So if we are gonna drop down to 90K for Bitcoin, then the OD move is gonna be short lived. It's not gonna be. It's gonna take us right up to about $7. Then we can drop down to. I mean, it's possible, even though it's like I will not say it's possible to drop, for them to sweep all of this liquidity, but it's gonna be means something really bad is gonna happen, or they are gonna be just sweeping the liquidity gradually, gradually and gradually. You can see from there to down there should be about 70% drop. So do I think all these gonna drop that much? I don't think so. Do I think it's possible? Yeah, it's possible. But let's focus on price action, no hype, no gambling, just on data alone. And we should respect price action. And from what I'm seeing here, price is telling me that Audi is reversing to the upside or is building to take us to the upside. And if we drop down to the lower time frame, like the 4 hours time frame, you know, we can easily see that Audi, like Audi, has been building this contract here for a long time. Like has been, let me say, moving sideways for a long time. You know, this whole range here has been the market makers building that contract. And if they've been building that contract, then why would they just end here? So they want to target at least somewhere, and this should be the area that they want to target based on this time frame. So that's what I think might happen with Audi. And if say we look at, let's say, the 1 hour time frame, we can even see more price action there. But I don't want to trade Audi on a 1 hour time frame. It doesn't have enough liquidity for me to trade it on that time frame. Yeah. So that's what I'm looking at for Audi. Another coin that I bought today. Um, did we look at Asta? Yeah, I'm already in an Asta trade. I mentioned that yesterday. That I told you guys. Like I even gave this Asta trade. This is it. Like, yeah, this was a trade I gave. Yeah, I gave this Asta trade. This was a trade I gave. It's still here. You can see. I gave you guys this Asta trade. Those of you who took it, good and fine. That's why it's good for you to follow me, watch my live stream, be around me. Just be around me, right? If you want to make money in this game. This 2026 is gonna be an amazing. But like what made me give this trade is simple. Why? You can see clearly that the alpha trend prints a buy signal here. Okay? And price, you know, actually attempted this zone that price break, and close above. Like I should say break of structure. Right? And now if we are broken structure, it means that the target should be more to the upside. Because I can see vector candles here. You can see one, two, and this vector candle, is accompanied by a fair value gap, multiple fair value gaps. Yeah, you can see one, two, one, and two fair value gaps around here, and another block somewhere here. That's why I think, we are going to just through up there for Asta, right up to this area where the alpha trend printed a sell signal. This has been the way I trade. This has been working. Like I've done this, like I've back tested this multiple times, and this is actually gonna work, right? So this should be the target. And if you look at my Telegram community, I think I shared this to Telegram. Let me see if that's the case. I think I shared this with my Telegram community. Let's see, it should load. I think I shared this. It's updating. This is the crypto for a beginner chart. Let me go to um, yeah, you can see this was a trade I gave. So those of you who actually took advantage of it, good and fine. If not, good and fine. You can see clearly this was a trade I gave. Asta swing spot trade setup. Price was just here. You can see, and now price is back above. So guys, I gave this trade. If you're not in my group, make sure you join my group. You're gonna get more of such trades. Now let's look for a coin to trade today, to buy today. Okay. There should be a trade here today. For something. Let's see what should that thing be. Let's look at the daily setup. Which coins have been doing well today? I'm gonna stick with the top 100 coins on crypto bubbles for the day. SRP is up really great. Let's see. Sui is up to this 17%. Okay, we could have a trade for Sui. Let's see. Tao is up 12%. I took the Tao trade, but I didn't share it with my community. Um, I didn't have time to share it. By the way, I'm not gonna be sharing every trade. I can share every trade with my trading community, but not with So let's see. Tao, Tao Bitenso. Wow, exactly my target. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Now, um, let's see. I'm gonna cash out my profit soon. Yeah, I'm gonna cash out profit soon for Tao. Let's see. Um, hmm. I want to allow this to play out until the US market is open. I'm going to see how the price is going to react, the US throughout the US market. But this should take us to about um target this high. Let me bring in volume profile. Hmm. Okay, but guys, based on the way I trade, right? This should be the target. This area, yeah. This candle actually, that caused Tao to dump. So this was the area that the market maker started, or let me say, the um, the bears took over, right? They took over and dump price. So that should be my target around 300 and something. But at the same time, I'm looking at these key areas. Yeah, that price can easily just go there. Then we check it a little bit before continue to the upside. So whatever is gonna happen, I'm gonna wait to see how price is gonna build up around this area. And guys, you can see I even did a video back when Tao was still around this area, yeah, around here. I said Tao can drop right down to 140. We are still not yet out of the danger zone for Tao. Tao can still drop down right down to that area. You know, it's just a matter of when it's gonna happen. What time when it's gonna happen. Or let's see. Are you there was three. Three is up 17%. Another trade I think I'm gonna look at is Metis Dao. I also bought QNT. Let me see. Sui. Sui. Yeah, Sui is bullish. Is bullish. Is bullish. Yeah, Sui is bullish. But um price has hit at least the 50-day, sorry, the 100-day moving average on the daily time frame. So to see swing we trace from where we are currently. I think so. We should we trace from where we are currently. Let me see. Okay, let me see Metis Dow. Yes. I'm gonna buy Metis Dao like now. I'm gonna buy Metis like now. Okay. I don't know about you, but that's what I'm gonna do right now. Buy Metis Dao, and you can buy Metis Dao on um. I think you can buy it on. Let me see which exchanges. You can buy it on OKX, on Binance. The links are found below this video. If say you don't yet have these exchanges, use my link. So you can also buy it. I think on BitUnic. I'm just gonna go to Binance right now and buy some Metis DAO. I think this is about to fly. Metis DAO is about to fly. So I'm gonna buy Metis DAO right now. These are all spot trades, okay? These are all spot trades. So I just bought Metis DAO right now. And let me see my target for Metis DAO. I think I'm gonna take this bad boy right up to $7. Yes, $7. Yeah, I just bought Metis DAO and I'm gonna cash out the profit at $7. Or maybe I'm gonna look at what price is doing. Metis DAO, this is a trade. This is one of the best trades for today. Metis DAO. So um yeah, I'm targeting the 50-day moving average on the daily time frame, but I still think based on what other coins have done, they have actually broken the 50-day moving average and they're targeting the areas that the alpha trend pointed a sell signal. So we can still say that Metis DAO can take us right up to about, let's say, if that's gonna be the case, guys, I think we can even go right up to that should be interesting. That should be interesting, guys. Metis can take us to even $15. Okay. So at $7, Let me just. I'm gonna wait until the alpha trend prints a buy signal. So if the alpha trend print a buy signal, then I'm gonna target this liquidity here for Metis DAO. So if you're looking for the best altcoin to buy, Metis DAO is one of them right now. I mean, it's up about how many percent right now that I just bought it. It's just flying like crazy, you know. Yeah. So this should be the target for Metis DAO. Let me see which other coin we have here that can give us some quick gains today. Hmm. Do we have Ton? No, Ton is still yeah. Nope. Let me see. Ondo. Ondo is great. Ondo is actually great. Andrew can break out like yeah, Ondo is breaking out. Yeah. Ondo is actually breaking out. You can see. Hmm. CRV break out already. OP break out already. Enna is still breaking out. This one also is breaking out. Core actually, let's see. Okay, Core is breaking out also. Okay, the market is open, so I think that's why we are seeing the movement currently. The market is open. Let's see what Bitcoin is doing. Right, Solana has gone to 142. Okay, I think I should be done with the live now. I already gave you guys all the key levels that we need to look at today. So I think that's all for today. See you guys